peeps? It's your girl, Dash. Come back from Real Takes. Well, it's that time, guys. It's horror short time. This is through Screamfest. This one is titled The Eyes. Now, I'm definitely curious. I saw the thumbnail. I am intrigued. So, with that said, let's go and jump into it. See if there's some thoughts from you guys.
I'm telling you, I saw something crazy tonight crawling in my backyard.
Well, you're not the first caller talking about weird stuff tonight. Meteor showers tend to bring crazies out, folks.
I'm not crazy. I mean, maybe Venus is in retrograde or something.
Maybe it is. Whatever that means. Let's get a little crazier, folks. Let's switch over to the sounds of loud but surf.
Surprised he can run himself his boots and stuff. That's like everywhere, good lord. Can you just kill that thing and move it on? I wouldn't stare at it. I would be killing it. Oh? Oh no, see. Get that thing out of there. I'm about to say, buddy. There you go. Ew. Ugh. Rinse it all off. Get it off. The hell? Another one? They're everywhere. It came back on. It doesn't like the mirror. Oh no, ew! Oh my god, my skin's crawling. I don't like that. Oh, it's so disgusting. Ew! Oh my god! He killed them all? Yeah, he probably himself. Ugh. What's happening to his eyes? Oh my god, buddy! Oh shit! Alright you guys, this was a great horror short. First I'll shout out to the director, I want to say Mike Timm. This one I really enjoyed because I wasn't sure what was going on. Of course it's called The Eyes, so you're seeing a gentleman, looks like he's, you know, I don't know, first I thought he was digging something up, he's actually burying something. Now in the midst of that, not aware of wherever he's at. Now this is somewhere far away because you can see the way he had driven and kind of out of the way, like you can see a lot of wooded area. But whenever his foot looks like he gets into some like dirty, watery mud or whatever, but doesn't realize something caught on to his boot, or you know, his little white little jump shoe he's wearing to kind of protect himself from whatever he was, you know, putting down to lay buried. Now, mind you, as time goes on, you see in the car him, of course, listening to the news, you know, the radio, or whatever. But you see what looks like to be some sort of keychain belongs to. First, I wasn't sure what it was, but then it says Lucky. So it must have, you know, possibly, of course, you know, had to do with an animal. Then you see him go back home already, you know, kind of set up with a lot of plastic, this and this. I'm not sure exactly what, you know, his job entails and all, but definitely, you know, precautious with the fact of, you know, keeping certain things in his home, you know, like, you know, the kitchen, all that, from being, you know, contaminated with whatever. Now, things take a turn when you see whatever was on him, it kind of knocks up against the like a kitchen table and all that, and starts to kind of crawl up. And at first it looks like some little slug of some sort, whatever. I'm not thinking too much of it, like, okay, you know, he wants to pick at it. But then when you see him picking, all of a sudden his eye shows, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Thought it was only one. It's multiple. Now, he catches on to something that's able to kill it, which I thought was really interesting, where, you know, he's, you know, kills it, splies, you know, disposes. And I'm like, okay, good, that was it. That's only one. Comes upon us more. One ends up on his shirt. Then when it sees, I think through the mirror, it explodes in some sort of goo. But then all of a sudden, another one in the living room, all that. But then you see it all on the wall and goes back into the room. Just like, oh my God, that makes my skin crawl just talking about it. Ugh. But he takes his time. He's just killing them. But not realizing, you know, all the while he's getting a phone call from this woman. I'm assuming it might be the girlfriend, whatever her name, Olga, asking about, you know, have you seen Lucky? And his name is Jack. Let me just clarify. All those killings that splattered on his face and all that clearly must have infected him in some way, because you see him when he finally is trying to clean off anything, you know, from all those splatters off of his, you know, his hands, his face, looking in the mirror. It's almost like that same eye starts to kind of, you know, mutate into him. Oh my God, it reminds me of stuff from the 80s with the, of course, with the slug and this and all that. It's just like, oh my God, just I was here for it. And you see what happens. Those eyes, every time he looked in the mirror, it splattered those things, you know, completely, you know, disintegrated. And you see clearly, if only we could have saw what happened. We had a pretty much good idea if you kept up with what was happening to each of those things he was trying to kill. Same thing happened to him. And that's all that needs to be said about the gentleman. So yeah, Jack had his demise. Again, truly enjoyed this horse show. Did not see that coming. I wasn't expecting. I thought, he might end up seeing some more, and I would just it would just go off. But not expecting that all that would eventually find its way to him, and he, not realizing his own demise. Hence the same thing that happened to those little slugs or whatever with the eyes. So definitely genius with that. I love the overall storyline with this one. This is one of those ones, honestly, that can be done again. Let somebody come across that area, with whatever these things are. How did they come to be? Where was it that he went to bury it? What's going on down there? This thing found its way, within his boot from the muddy water and into his home, and kind of infested it and caused this. And this is how you can kill them, so to speak. But you never realizing how much damage, or if we can travel and cause some sort of situation where this guy Jack, whatever, will be some sort of infected from this and cause the same type of reaction. So definitely loved it. So with that said, you guys comment below, let me know what you think, and with that said, I'll see you guys next horse chart. You guys take care.